Good morning. How you doing? Coach Shane here. I'm at the radio station. Today, I have, I'm looking at a message from my wife. Today, I have about 15 minutes. So I hope a lot of you join and ask questions about English. Ask lots of questions. Say hi, where you're from, who you are, and ask a question. That's what I want from you. Bum, 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 bum. Always takes a minute to warm up. There we go, people rolling in. Say hi, where you're from, your name. Good morning. Taking questions. Any question you have, I'll do my best to answer it. A staple on every table. Taking a look at sports. All right. We got Leah Huda. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Shukran. Welcome. Mahmoud Chabu. Hi, my man. What's popping? Not much. Pop, drop, and locking. That's all. How you guys doing? Jack is here. Greetings from Noord Holland. What are you doing in the Netherlands? Marwa from Egypt. Great, Marwa. Great to have you. What are you doing in Holland? Are you on vacation, Jack? Catching walleye, catching great fish. I see that. That's so cool. I'm jealous. The flap tea like native. Yeah, so Lue has a great question. It's FLAP-T, flap tea. The flap tea basically sounds like a D, a very fast D. So a good word to practice would be lot of, LOTOV. And think of it not as a T, but as a D, but you have to say it fast and say lot of, lot of, lot of. I hope that helps you. Jack's fishing right now. How cool is that? Marcelo, morning from Brazil. Obrigado. I'm kind of like a little busy today, but I hope you have one. Thank you, Mahmoud. I hope that you have a great day too. Now to the Newport Weather Center with a weekend weather update. All right, good. Now I can focus on you for a minute. Iman from Palestine. Ooh, I heard there's some action going over there. Stay safe over there. Yeah, serious stuff. My name is Fisher. I am fishing. It's of course. It's in your name. Good night. Hey, good evening. Somebody in China. I can't read the Chinese characters. I hear a flap T like R, not D. So in your language, it might sound like an R. But in America, for example, lots of, that's a T. And if I say it with a D, lot of. But if I say it with an R, larov, that's completely wrong. But in your language, it might sound like an R. But that's not English, okay? I'm guessing you speak Arabic. So maybe in Arabic, it sounds like an R, but not in English. Mahmoud, I'm going to join a video call for members on Brent's YouTube channel, American. Okay, fine. China is nighttime. Yes, it's 8:10 p.m. in China right now. Yeah. Roy, what up, brother? How you doing, Roy? Roy, where are you from? What kind of car is that in your picture? Yes, Egyptian. Yeah. So, yeah, in the Egyptian language, it might sound like an R. Yuan Chan Zhang. Hi, coach. How you doing? How you doing? Is it Yuan Chin or Yuan Chen? Where are you from? I'm guessing you're Chinese, but that's just my guess. My pleasure, Lue. My pleasure. Questions. Portugal. It's a Class G Mercedes. Nice. Is it your car? Is it your truck? It's a truck, right? It's an off. I think those are good trucks. They're off-road. I think you can take it off-road, right? Correct. I am Chinese. Are you in my Chinese camp by any chance? We have my English camp in China. Very popular, very fun. It's a great class. Are you in that class? I'm learning English. I watch videos about the First Amendment, the audit and public police laws and stuff. Why? Why are you learning about that? That's great, but why? It's mine, a great SUV for sure. Yeah. I've got a Ford Ranger truck. I really like it. I would love to have a Raptor, but before I buy an expensive car, I have to upgrade my wife's car. So she gets so I got the new Ford, and now she has to get a new car eventually. This is my first time watching you live. That's great. I'm very happy to see you. I see you on Bilibili too. Yeah, I'll be live on Bilibili Sunday night in China. Sunday night in China. I think 11 p.m. China. I'll be live on Bilibili. Emma, your accent is clear, not like in the American movies. Well, there's no noise. There's no background noise, right? Thank you, Emma. Very nice. Raptors are amazing, especially off-road. Yeah, I know. And they look so good. They look good. It's very different from the Mercedes. Eduardo, hello. How are you, my friend? Good morning for you. A hug from Brazil. Obrigado. Thank you, Eduardo. Hello from Ukraine. Wish you all the best. Same here. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're safe. I hope your family is all good. That's for sure. Yeah, I got a lot of students in Ukraine and in Russia. And my students, whether they're from Russia or Ukraine, they're friends online. They're friends. The government's right. Nguyen, your lessons from Spotify that you posted about 15 years ago are great. I was thank you so much. I think I recognize your name. Yeah, we'll be doing more. I'm just so busy, but I'll be definitely doing more podcasts. That's for sure. Ask questions. I've got 12 minutes. What accent is American movies? Is it LA or New York? Well, it depends. It depends on the actor. But standard American pronunciation, for example, if you watch Bruce Willis, he's got a standard American pronunciation. Keanu Reeves has a little bit of a Californian accent. Yeah, so it depends on the actor. Diones from Brazil. Is it Diones? Am I pronouncing it right? Thank you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Nguyen T. Yeah, I really think I remember your name. Dalmar. Hi, teacher from Somaliland. Welcome, Dalmar. Great to see you. Great to have you. We're on Facebook, Twitter. I wish we could be on Instagram. I spent my life as a child in the police academy 24/7. That's right. I do remember that. Yeah, that's right. Your dad. Exactly. Good. Dionis. Great. Hello from Iran. How you doing, Mahdi? I have 2 new students from Iran. Actually, 3. 3 new students from Iran. They study really hard. They're really smart. And they're ladies. They're only ladies. Yeah, it's really sad about Bruce Willis. I don't care about Hollywood stars. I like movies, but I don't care about the stars. But Michael J. Fox and Bruce Willis, that's tough. Should I learn specific accent to be like a native? I recommend a standard American pronunciation. Obviously, I recommend my pronunciation. That's what I recommend. But you can find other great teachers too. Mahdi's doing great. That's good. That's good to know. When can we use overwhelm? When there's too much. When there's too much, and you're overwhelmed, especially when you're feeling the stress or too many emotions. That's when you use overwhelm. Is it Hiwa or Hiwa? How you doing? Welcome. It's great to see you too again, Mahdi. Hiwa, we're just taking questions about anything. I've got 10 minutes, 9 minutes actually. Chun Hong Shi from China. How you doing? Now we have several people watching from China. Are any of you in my English camp? I'm watching you for a long time. That's great, Dalmar. Canadian and USA, we do have a different accent. There are words like many Canadians, when they say about, they say about. A lot of Canadians say the apple, not the apple. Hiwa. Thank you, Hiwa. So we do have some differences, and vocabulary can be different too. Yeah. I recommend American pronunciation. Sweetie X is here. How you doing, sweetie? Hello from Ukraine. How to use the word stipulation. We don't really use it much when we're speaking. When we're talking business or contracts, then we use stipulation. And I wouldn't say there's a special nuance. The stipulation is the main point is, or the what's the stipulation? What's the use a dictionary. Let me check. Stipulation. Can't think of any examples right now. A requirement, yeah. So when you're talking about contracts, especially in that situation, stipulation would be a requirement. So you could say, what are the stipulations? Something like that. Something like that. It depends on the situation. I'm at the radio station. I never played Beyonce songs. I'm not a Beyonce fan. Leah Huda, I'm a little bit confused about it. Oh, I missed what you're confused. Your accent is very easy to understand. Thank you very much, Hiwa. At that time, you were a funny single man. Yeah, now I'm not funny. I'm old. I'm married, and I've got 2 little boys. Lue, what's the difference between grammar and conjugations? Well, grammar is verbs, nouns, pronouns, adverbs, adjectives. Grammar can include punctuation. Conjugations are variations of verbs. I live in Manchester, the UK. That's lovely, lovely. How is the weather in Manchester? I've missed your E-Cubed videos. Yeah, time is my enemy. I will make more, I promise. Now you are a happy man with your family. That's so true. That's so true. I am. I started watching you 2 years ago when I was studying music. A few months later, I changed my route and decided to become a translator. Wow. That's amazing. That's putting pressure on me. Thanks. Good to know. Absolutely. How often are you broadcasting week? Every 2 weeks. This is a Vermont, USA, the state of Vermont. This is a Vermont radio station. And I do every other Saturday morning. Alan Jackson. I like Alan Jackson, but this is not a country music station. But Alan Jackson is great. DDM. You can try DDM for free, Dalmar. Send an email. Do you know my email address, Dalmar? A few months ago, I won the university entrance exam. Now I'm in the university translation and interpretation department. I'm studying English and German. That's outstanding, sweetie. Congratulations. God bless them. Yeah. Hi, Coach Shane. Have a great day. You are amazing. Thank you very much, Murillo. I heard your podcast every day while I'm exercising. That is great. Exercising is perfect for you. And then you're exercising your mind. That's high level, Dionys. That's great. What does it mean the cops got owned? That means the cops were completely wrong. And I don't know the situation, but anyway, it means the cops were completely wrong. I would have to know the situation. Sweetie X, you made me love English and answered my questions all the time. That's my pleasure. Should I learn conjugations or just grammar? Conjugations is a part of grammar. So we're talking about verb tense. So that's a part of grammar. So it comes with grammar. I learned your video and now I can watch Pokemon without any obstacles. Wow. That is excellent. Salar, I really appreciate you for teaching English learners. My pleasure. Hiwa, actually, we cannot compare. How is the weather time? Yeah, I know. My wife used to live in the UK, and the steady temperature, lots of rain, steady, not every day, but pretty steady temperatures. Yeah, I actually like that. I think that weather sounds nice to me. To me, it sounds nice. Ooh, we got lots of messages here. Alex, hello there. How do you pronounce the words predator and smarter? Yeah, we can have flap T's. Predator and smarter. Predator, predator, smarter. Those are with flap T's. It's tough. So, Alex, remember when you see a flap T, think of it as a D, but it has to be fast. It has to be fast. Caltinex, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Good glasses. Thank you. Yeah, I got new glasses. Gotcha. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for your lessons. I can improve my English listening. That's what I'm here for. What does it mean, petty with a prior? Well, probably petty crime with a prior. That means the guy maybe stole something at a supermarket and he has a history of stealing something. That's what it means. It's what a lawyer would say. Or the news too. Shazaman Khan. Hello, how are you doing? Louis, thanks. I really appreciate it. My pleasure. Alex, thanks. You bet. You bet. You guys, I have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So ask a question and I will do my best to answer your question. Great questions so far. What does seal mean? It depends. I mean, there's an animal called a seal. When you have a document and you stamp it, it's called a seal. You can seal an envelope. That's a verb. That means close and secure an envelope. So it depends. There's lots of possible meanings for seal. I've heard of an interesting language learning advice, which is watching children's cartoons in the target language. Not really, because children's cartoons, the language they use there can be really different and really difficult. For example, Dr. Seuss, the language, the words they use in Dr. Seuss, for an ESL student, you'd go crazy. So yeah, I would be careful about cartoons. Some of them might be good. Jump the gun. That means rush to a decision, to make a decision or to make a choice too quickly. Serge, how you doing, Serge? I love my Serge. Serge is in DDM VIP, Perf VIP. Serge is a rocker. Jack, now I'm able to understand lawyers speaking in court. Yeah, that's outstanding. What is the correct way to say ANY? Yeah, that's a great question. A short E, any. The first one, any. That's the best way. Shazaman, it's a pleasure to meet you. Me too. Walk into versus bump into. They can be the same. I walked into the door. I bumped into. Actually, so if this is the door, I walked into the door, boom, like completely. I bumped into the door, might just be your shoulder. I bumped into the door. So I walked into the door, boom. I bumped into the door, boom, just the side. Okay, so they could be different. Walked into is usually 100%. Louis, I want to start from A1. Any advice? I teach intermediate and advanced students, so I'm not really good with the beginning level. But it looks like your English is okay. Start with my daily dictation videos on YouTube. Start with my daily dictation videos. They're free. My cats are doing great. If you're talking about my cats from years and years ago, Minty is still with me. But Cass, she died about a year and a half now. But we have 2 new kittens too, and they're doing great. Bezal, hi from Kurdistan. How you doing? Hiwa, in the UK, there have been many, many hard accents, but the easiest one is Manchester. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know the received pronunciation, which is quite common on the BBC. And Manchester's a little bit different though. Yeah, cool. I gotta watch the time. Okay, I'm gonna finish up quick. So, Eduardo, how's the weather in your state? It's very hot. We had very hot weather, Eduardo, for a couple days, but now it's much cooler. So today, right now, the temperature, I have to change it to Celsius. Right now it's 18 degrees, and this is the hottest it's going to be all week. The normal high is about 13. 13 is the normal high right now. So it's great. I like this weather. Do you have any plans on? John Constant, I have my own place. Let'smasterenglish.com. Let'smasterenglish.com. Thank you for your podcast. I ride the roads in Brazil. Listen, that is so cool, Elsu. That's great. Lynn, could you please explain the words overwhelming? Yeah, I did earlier. That's interesting. Overwhelming, when you experience too much work, too much stress, too many emotions. That's the idea. Overwhelming, it's an overwhelming situation. The situation makes me overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is a past participle, which is like an adjective. I'm jolt awake meaning. Well, the grammar is wrong, but to be jolted awake means suddenly awake. Oh, so sad. I know. Cass was such a sweetie. Why don't you agree with I told you. I told you why I don't agree. I have many problems in phonetics and pronunciation. Yeah, I recommend my daily dictation videos. Hiwa, thank you. Have a good day. Bezel, you're my favorite. Thank you, sir. What is the meaning of attendance? Attendance is a noun. To attend is the verb. So right now, you are in attendance on my live stream. And guys, I'm sorry. I have to go. You asked excellent questions. Thank you so much. I will be back in 2 weeks to take more of your questions, maybe earlier. I'll do my best. Get my free lessons, letsmasterenglish.com. Go there, get the free lessons. If you're in China, join my English camp in China on WeChat. You can find me Coach266, and that is it. And I see lots of thank yous. Serge, you're the best. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you very soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.